You're watching Central Illinois Newsday.
On National Voter Registration Day today, Americans are encouraging one another to register to cast a ballot if they're not already. Joining us to talk about McLean County's effort for registration is Kathy Michael, the county's clerk. Kathy, thank you so much for being here this afternoon.
Hey there.
Well, first, let's jump in. How do McLean County residents find out if they're already registered to vote?
Well, boy, that is a very popular question. We've been inundated. So thanks to the media and so much other news from campaigns and wherever, a lot more people are checking on their voter registration than I can ever remember. So you can go online, and I told somebody who said they were a little nervous about going online a lot. I go, just Google, how do I register to vote in Illinois? And it pops right up and takes you to the Illinois site. And you can just click in there in 5 minutes, put your information in. And we can help you at your local election authority offices, so call them. If you prefer a paper form, you can download that, print it out, but we just mailed out some today with a return envelope. So it's an easy process. You just want to make sure you get in the system and get your voter card back in the mail so that you know you won't have any problems when you go to vote.
Absolutely. Another hot topic, too, that has been circulating as we get inch closer and closer to election time is early voting. So let's chat a little bit about how that works in McLean County.
Sure. Well, believe it or not, you probably know this too, but a lot of folks don't. We are mandated by law, election authorities, to start 40 days early voting at least one location 40 days before election time. So guess when that is? Thursday. This Thursday, the 24th, we start early voting. And we've got a new location at the arena, which is downtown Bloomington, formerly called the Coliseum. And both the city of Bloomington voters and all of McLean County can come there and early vote. So if they're registered to vote. So that's a great location. So if you've made up your mind and you don't really want to vote by mail or risk an emergency or health condition come November 3rd, you can early vote starting Thursday.
Gotcha. So how do voters go about requesting a mail-in ballot, and is there a cutoff for that for you guys?
There is. I hate to say it, but I guess I better. It's October 29th is the cutoff date, but we're really urging everybody, if at all possible, don't wait that late to request your ballot be mailed to you. There's just more of a chance of a delay. So just be careful with that. If you can do it now, please do it now. And remember, we were also mandated by the new state law to mail an application to just about every registered voter. So if you were already registered to vote in Illinois, you should have gotten an application to request your ballot, not your ballot, but to request it. We've gotten inundated with calls misinterpreting that letter from us and from the state, thinking that you have to vote by mail. And that's not the case at all. That's just another option for you. Complete the application. We will mail you your ballot. Even if you get your ballot, you can change your mind. You don't have to mail it in. Just take it back with you, turn it into the polling place, and you can vote at your polling place, whether it's early voting or on November 3rd.
And I know that you guys on your website there have listed all the precincts and everything like that. So that's easily accessible for voters who are curious about their precincts, correct?
About what precinct they're in?
Yeah.
Well, what you want to do too is look at your voter registration card. Now you don't have to have your, a lot of people lose their voter registration card. You don't have to have it in hand to vote. But when you do get it in the mail, let's say you just registered to vote, you can take a look at the back of that, and that'll tell you what precinct you're in and where your polling place is. But that's another thing you can just Google. Where's my polling place? We've got that online too. And you plug in your address or give us a call or email, and we'll tell you where your polling place is.
That's amazing. I know I just got my voter registration card, and because it was a big, I was from Indiana, and so I was registered there, and so I had to switch all that over to Illinois. So I'll have to look at that because that is something I'm interested in as well. Kathy, before we let you go here, lastly, let's chat a little bit about how organizations or groups can actually request to hold a voter registration drive. I know that's something you guys offer.
Well, we will help as much as we can. I'll tell you, we are just swamped and can't participate as much as we used to. but we'll certainly help you get ready and tell you what forms to get. But most of the big drives are done by civic organizations. I was just in a Zoom today with Bloomington Election Commission, with ISU, Illinois Wesleyan, Heartland Community College. They're all having massive voter registration drives ongoing right now. So you can also contact your League of Women Voters. Any civic organizations should be able to help you. And if they have any questions, they can call us and we can help get the forms to them. Register to vote online, but watch for those around the university campuses. They're open for everybody, and you should see quite a bit. They're having a contest to see who signs up the most folks, so that's going to be fun.
That is fun. Competition is a great way to push the community to do things. I know I'm very competitive. Kathy, thank you so much for your insight today. Hopefully this will help some voters in McLean County get registered again, or even just check on their registration. It's a pleasure having you on the show.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Well, for more on this interview, more information about precincts, all that good jazz, head online to ciproud.com. Until then, CI Newsday will be right back.